Report to the Global Security Council number G2X53, submitted by Joseph Thax. The Vorak and the Scorpius Force were scanning the globe, searching for sources of energy. Already, they have raided vast quantities of petroleum. If Cybercon and his head goon, Happy Boy, take control of all our energy resources, it would be just a matter of time before the Vorak took over our planet completely. We had to prevent that scenario at all costs. Our mission was to figure out where and when they were going to strike next, and do whatever we had to do to prevent them from monopolizing all of our sources of energy.
To begin with, I want to thank all of the representatives from all of the different countries for being here today. As you know, the Vorak have systematically cleaned out almost all of our oil reserves throughout the world. It now appears they're going after all of the oil shale.
All of us want to know exactly what measures are being taken by ISO, Dr. Keene, to prevent such a catastrophe from happening.
Dr. Keene, tell me, have your people had any success breaking the secret Vorak code yet?
One at a time, gentlemen. First of all, the ISO, as always, is doing everything in its power to fight the Vorak. We have linguistic experts around the world working on decoding the Vorak data, and we have made some progress.
When the information has been decoded, will we be able to know the Vorak's every move?
Well, it will certainly be a tremendous asset to us in fighting the Vorak. We would be able to figure out their schedules and their orders and hopefully stop them before they strike.
Have the Eagle Riders been sent into action to prevent any more oil theft?
The Eagle Riders are on a Priority 1 assignment. This map from Army Reconnaissance has the oil shale areas highlighted in black.
Dr. Keene, do your researchers have any idea where or when the Vorak will attack next? Do you think it'll be close by?
In all probability, the next place they strike will be somewhere located on this map.
But that's near my country. Can you give me assurances that we'll be protected?
We're doing everything we can. We won't know exactly where they're going to strike until we break the code.
We demand to know precisely what information you have so we can run it by our scientists.
At the moment, all of this information is classified as a security measure. If the Vorak succeed in seizing all the existing energy, they will be a large step closer to controlling Earth.
We almost destroyed it last time.
I hope you appreciate the gravity of this situation. Your cooperation is expected. We must turn all of our focus on doing away with Cybercon and Happy Boy immediately.
Well, what are you going to do this time to make sure that they're gone for good?
We've learned a lot since the Vorak's attempt to move the sun out of our galaxy. No matter how diabolical their new scheme may be, we will stop them.
If we can just figure out what this means.
So, Peterson, have you been able to decipher their code yet?
Not yet, Avery. I'm putting in the last pattern right now. If I can somehow interlink the two...
Their computers seem far more technologically advanced than ours are.
If we can't break the code this time, maybe we should just call it quits.
Huh? That's interesting.
You cracked it!
Look, 3, 8, and 9 is the key program. Lock on formation.
I'm locking on and running alternating code rhythms.
Avery, have you found the key code yet?
I'll bring it up on the monitor.
The Vorak will invade Europa in 24 hours. The object is to raid all energy bases there, including petroleum, oil shale, uranium, iron, as well as their iron foundries. The purpose is to build their army of steel robots using these resources. Once Cybercon and Happy Boy take over the world, they plan
to take over the energy bases, just as we thought. This isn't telling us anything new.
Dr. Schoen, silence. What was that last part about, Avery?
Unfortunately, the disc goes blank at that part, Dr. Keene.
That's too bad. That might have answered a lot of our questions.
It would have been helpful to find out exactly what Happy Boy is cooking up, but at least we know now where and when they're going to strike next.
The Vorak will invade Europa. The Vorak will invade Europa.
I'd better dispatch the Eagle Riders immediately.
Too late. The Vorak and the Scorpius Force were already hard at work, destroying everything in their path. They forged their way through the country and took over the largest refinery, foundry, iron, and uranium mines. They did their homework. Everything they wanted was conveniently located together in one plant. They couldn't have planned it better. It was one-stop shopping. Every element they needed to create their army of metal monsters, all under one roof.
Everything is going like clockwork. Soon we will have an army of robots so vast that even the Eagle Riders won't be able to stop us.
Those meddlesome Eagle Riders have been a thorn in my side long enough, Cybercon. Now it is finally time to swat them like the flies that they are.
I am not about to let them ruin it for me a second time, Happy Boy.
When our little raid is completed and our vast army of robots is assembled, we're going to barbecue those birds.
Eagle Riders, you have to hurry. The Vorak and Scorpius Force invasion has started. They've already taken over the Soridge plant in Europa. It's the largest plant of its kind in the world.
Certainly didn't leave much.
What did they do with everything?
They'll probably use all the metal for their robots.
First thing we have to do is locate them.
Right. They will pay for this.
Hey, what's that?
That's none other than Cybercon.
Look out! We could collide!
Everyone on my signal, hard right. Now! Let's unite. Ultra Eagle 5.
Right.
Match coordinates.
Component 3 converging. Component 4 converging.
Component 5 converging. Component 2 converging. Begin Ultralink.
Here we go. Delta power, engage. Phase foil. What's he doing here?
According to that computer disk we recovered from the Vorak, Cybercon has figured out a way to extract the iron, uranium, and petroleum from that plant, combine it somehow into a highly potent volatile substance, and create his robots almost instantaneously. We must stop him before it's too late.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Everything is going so smoothly, and just according to plan. It's just like taking candy from a baby. As for you, my little pretties, you are going to have some new friends to play with very soon. Lots and lots of friends. So many that the Eagle Riders won't know where to go first. I'll start with 1,000 TH-232s. 1,000 Dino Surflackers. 1,010 wing-horned clawers, and 2,000 arrow interceptors. Not only will they be outnumbered, they'll be outclassed.
Team, let's rush them!
Hold on, it seems to be repairing itself.
I
can't believe it.
That's impossible.
Attention, Eagle Riders.
Yes, sir.
You have to destroy the energy reactor.
But why, Doctor?
If Cybercon is successful, it could spell the end for all of us. The Vorak have figured out a way to make a super strong magnesium alloy from the raw components there. Destroying the reactor is the only way to stop him.
We'll take out the reactor.
Watch yourselves, it's a very dangerous assignment.
Doctor, that structure's resistant to everything we've done to it. Hunter hit it with the phaser foil and it sealed itself.
Even if we do manage to penetrate the outer shell, how will we get out of there without our vehicles?
I've got an idea. Everyone get ready to disembark. Ollie, I want you to radio Avery and tell him to pilot the Ultra Eagle 5 by remote control.
Roger. Okay, Avery, you're behind the wheel.
Roger, we'll control the Ultra Eagle from this end, Ollie.
Just waiting for visual contact.
You got it.
I figured out a way to get us into the structure.
We're gonna ride the conveyor belts in. That way he'll never detect us.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Are you guys there? Oops, I better pull up. Boy, this ship is a beauty. She's my best work yet, if I do say so myself.
Nikki, stay down. I think this is our stop.
On your fire! That stuff is volatile. It could explode if we shoot at them. We better tell the boss.
Look at this. It must be molten iron.
It should lead us to the reactor.
Let's go.
Hey, look over there.
Looks like Happy Boy's entire robot arsenal.
I'd sure hate to meet those guys in a dark alley.
Everyone stay on your toes.
It's too bad we have to blow up the reactor just because those Voraks stole it. It was designed for good.
Those robots are coming to life.
Ready positions. Phase foil. Come on, you big ape. Show me what you got. I guess he had to split. This will cut you down to size. Yeah.
Here's looking at you, creep.
Look out! Hunter! Look out, Hunter! We've got to try and stop it somehow.
Sorry to have to split up a set.
Hunter, I found it! The reactor's right over there.
That's it.
Guys, I need a little help over here.
Nikki, quit clowning around and get over here. We can't worry about the robots right now. We have to get to the reactor. Let's go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hold it. That's one big reactor.
How are we gonna bring that thing down, Hunter?
Phase foil.
There's not enough time for this.
Quick, everyone form a circle. Delta Tornado, commence.
that vibration?
Gushing its way out of existence. But, as they say, it's no use crying over spilt magnesium alloy. It's almost painful to see my robots go. Goodbye, my metal friends. It would have been a blast. I'm afraid I must take my leave. You'll all have to do without me for a while. But for those Vorak androids who failed me, here's a parting gift!
You mean to tell me the entire operation was a failure?
I'm afraid that is exactly what happened, my liege.
I can't believe that. There was no room for error. Those Eagle Riders will pay for this. Oh, by the way, you lose. I will do whatever it takes to get rid of those meddling pests once and for all. Now call the troops together, you hear me?
We watched in amazement as the explosion from Cybercon's craft wiped out every last trace of the power plant. The Vorak would not be conquering the world today.
That's wonderful news. You managed to get rid of their base of operation and drive away Cybercon. You did a great job. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
Glad to hear it. You may return to base.
Roger.
We are adjourned, gentlemen.
All right, Ollie, let's take this big bird home.
Aye, aye, Skipper.
What had really defeated the Vorak? Our strength or their own wickedness? Their ingenuity seemed to know no limit, and each time their plans grew more ambitious. But each time, we would be there to defend the global good.